You're listening to the Pinoy Podcast.
It's G and Chandler on Pinoy Podcast.
Welcome to episode 39 of Pinoy Podcast. You're listening to the G and Chandler Show. We are live Monday to Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. Manila time, 8 to 9 a.m. New York time. Chat with us and listen live on Pinoy Podcast /live.
Naiwan ang live.
Again.
No, not again. It's okay.
Welcome to episode 39 of Pinoy Podcast. You're listening to the G and Chandler Show. We're live Monday to Friday, 8 to 9 p.m. Manila time, 8 to 9 a.m. New York time. Chat with us and listen live on PinoyPodcast.com/live. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, SoundCloud, Blog Talk Radio, MySpace, and YouTube. I'm G, broadcasting from New Jersey, and here's my partner, Chandler.
Hi,
From
G.
the Philippines.
Hi, G. Good morning.
Good
evening, Manila.
Good morning and good evening, Chandler.
Yes. Why don't you try to record that opening line?
I'm gonna do that. I always promise to do that, but sometimes you cannot always do things na you hope you will do today. So you're gonna tell yourself, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, it doesn't happen.
Oh, that's your villain working there.
Yeah, one of the villains,
Yeah.
procrastination. So I'm gonna do it today.
Okay.
I'm telling myself, I'm gonna do it today.
So, how was your day?
My day's just starting. and,
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Well, yesterday we had a podcast. Then I went to the office. Then sa gabi, nag-podcast kami ni Nancy Esguerra for her show. It was a very good episode. Yeah, very informative. It's about Obamacare. Then guest niya si Mavic, who's a financial journalist. And then si Sarah Balabagan. Guest din niya si Sarah.
Yeah.
So busy kahapon. Ikaw? How's your day?
Okay lang. I was with my dad. I was with my dad kanina. Sinundo niya ako sa office and we went out.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
It's his birthday, right?
Yeah, it's his birthday. Tatay, happy birthday. And dapat, kakain lang kami.
Okay.
Ended up, nag-shopping siya.
Oh, shopping. About that.
Oo. Yeah, tapos nung, what do you call this? Nung tinatanong ko na siya, what do you wanna eat? Alam mo, ano sabi niya? Kung ano lang gusto niyang kainin? Siomai.
Siomai.
Oo.
Yun lang kinain niya?
Yeah. Yun lang ang kinain niya.
Yun ang birthday dinner niya?
Kasi nga, bumili siya ng pants, bumili siya ng
Okay.
ano. Yeah. But it's okay.
Pero hindi talaga siya... I mean, how did he celebrate? Did he celebrate?
Yeah, with his wife.
Yeah, okay.
And with my sister.
But then, nung kumain kayo after shopping, he only ate siomai.
Yeah, and I went to the grocery to buy some things, and yeah, went home.
So it was a good day for you.
No, it's not. But let's not talk about it.
Okay, that's your secret.
Yeah. That is my secret. Yeah.
And speaking of secrets, that's our topic for today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you introduce the topic?
The truth about ano yung topic natin? The truth about secrets.
Nakalimutan mo.
Yeah, nakalimutan. I was reading something kasi. You know, secrets. We can categorize this in three. White lies,
Okay.
big lies,
Alright.
at yung mga akala mong lies na hindi makakasakit. You know, the lies na what you don't know won't hurt you lies. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. I would like to learn more about that.
Okay. So dun sa blog post ko, I said there that, Iyanla Vanzant, the American inspirational speaker, she pointed out 4 reasons why people keep secrets from their loved ones, their friends, and their families. Number 1 is to protect people. Meron mga sikreto sa buhay mo na nananatiling sekreto or sinikreto mo para maprotektahan ang ibang tao.
Okay, that's valid.
Okay? Ito yung ginawa mo sinikreto mo sa sarili mo yung ginawa mo para maprotektahan ang ibang tao. Pangalawa, fear of consequences. Kaya mo inililihim ang isang bagay kasi natatakot ka kung ano magiging bunga nito pag isiniwalat mo. Kapag sinabi mo, kung makakasakit ba to dun sa mga taong concerned, dun sa mga makakaalam, at kung ano magiging epekto nito.
Alright.
Pangatlong posibleng dahilan, to cover up poor choices.
Okay.
Na parang nililihim mo yung isang bagay kasi ayaw mong ma-judge ng mga tao sa mga paligid mo or ng society na bakit ganun yung naging choice mo.
Okay.
Ayaw mong mag-iba yung tingin nila sa iyo, sa judgment mo, sa perception mo about that certain thing or certain decision. And pang-apat, can't correct the problem.
Okay.
Hindi mo magawa okay?
I'm about to sneeze. So, excuse me, okay? If I suddenly sneeze. Alright, continue.
Can't correct the problem.
Okay.
Okay. Can't correct the problem. Alam mo yung, ikaw talaga, G, you know how to put me,
Distract you.
Yeah. So,
Okay na siya.
okay na siya.
So what was it? Can you repeat that? Sorry, I distracted you.
Ano, yung pang-apat.
Pang-apat.
Can't correct the problem.
Okay. Can't correct the problem.
Minsan kaya ka nagsisinungaling or kaya you keep secrets is because wala ka na magawa. Akala mo wala ka na magawa dun sa isang bagay na yon. Akala mo na it cannot be corrected anymore. So you keep it a secret. I don't know why there is something about keeping secrets na we do this Parang sabi nga ng dictionary, ang synonyms niyan is undercover, close-mouthed, confidential. And it actually originated from the Latin word, I hope I got this correctly.
Okay.
Sucernere, 14th century Latin word. Parang mahirap sabihin yun Sucernere.
What's the English word for that?
It means to separate.
Sucernere?
Distinguish, yeah.
Okay.
Secret. Secret. Yung secret. Secret word. In English,
Yung root
it's
word
secret.
ng
Yeah. Latin word.
secrets. Latin word. Sojourner.
Yeah, sa Chernere. Parang chichirya. Labo.
Okay. Labo. Malayo.
Ayo.
Lumayo ka dun.
Oo, walay. Which means to separate or distinguish.
Mhm.
And yan ang kaya talagang gawin ng isang sekreto. Ang mag-divide at manira ng relasyon.
Yes. Tama ka dyan.
Secrets can hurt a person physically and emotionally. Do you believe that?
I believe that because
Mm-hmm.
you know psychosomatic? The word psychosomatic?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't want to make a mistake defining psychosomatic, so let me Google that.
Okay. So why you're... Okay.
Ito, psychosomatic medicine
Mm-hmm.
is an interdisciplinary medical field studying the relationships of social, psychological, and behavioral factors on bodily processes. So pag sinabing in layman use, pag sinabing psychosomatic, yung epekto ng psychological, emotional factors on your body. It definitely may affect ang emotional state mo, mental state sa body functions mo. You can actually get sick from being hurt. Physically sick.
Yeah. Okay. So, nandun na tayo, diba? Sabi nga ni attorney tuloy, ni Dr. Anita Cali, she's a psychologist. Ito daw mga nakikip ng secret or self-concealers. Nagmamanifest sila ng anxiety, depression, body aches, and pains. Sleepless nights. So, nakaka-cause din pala ng stress ang pagtatago ng lihim, ano?
Ang pagtatago ng lihim, ha?
Yeah. Yeah, when you keep secrets, kaya nga, as we, habang tumatagal in the 20th and early 21st centuries, napansin mo ba, may mga forums, right? Forums, websites, where you can confess and spill secrets. Alam mo yan, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Sa isang forum where I frequent, there's a board there where you can confess anonymously.
Yes.
And there's an interesting application I just found out tonight.
Okay,
An
what's that?
iPhone application.
An
It's-
app, okay.
It's called the Confession app.
Alright, anong ginagawa niyang app na yan?
Catholic Church Sanctions. Ang ginagawa nito is, may mga list of doon, mga posibleng nagawa mong kasalanan. Tapos type mo doon kung ano yung kasalanan mo. And then, sasabihin niya kung ano yung sanctions niya for that particular sin.
Oh, sanctions ng Catholic Church.
Oo. I-upload
Kumbaga,
mo
parang
siya.
virtual confession booth sa church.
Yes.
Okay.
I-upload mo siya.
Yung ano?
Yung
upload?
kasalanan mo through private text.
Upload pictures?
No, yung sins mo, yung kasalanan mo.
Okay.
Tapos mapupunta siya dun sa confession booth. Yung sinasabi mo nga na virtual, di ba? Kakaloka.
Anong pangalan ng app? Ma-download nga.
Mo-download nga. Confession app. This is from abcnews.go.com.
Wow, interesting.
Di ba?
Is it free?
Yes. If you don't have an iPhone, meron
Android.
Available din yan for Android devices. Yes.
That's awesome. Interesting. Tapos may magko-comment ba sa confessions mo?
No, that is private.
Okay.
Walang makikialam sa'yo doon.
Pero I wonder how they handle your privacy. Like, do they get your location? I mean, di ba,
I don't know. If not,
apps on mobile phones can get your location, IP address. So,
edi try mo.
well, read their privacy policy. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I mean, out of curiosity.
Yeah, para malaman natin. Try mo yan, okay? And then tell me what
Alam mo
happened.
naman ako, I love to, test new technology,
Yeah, you have this special skill of testing skill. Tama ba yun?
Malabo yata. Skill of testing skill.
Yeah.
Lumipad na naman ang utak mo doon.
That must be
malakas
because
ang hangin dyan.
kung ano kinakain ko kanina, alam mo na. Or lumipad yung utak ko sa nagastos ko ngayong araw na to. Maybe.
Oh, magkano ba ang nagastos mo ngayon?
Huwag na natin pag-usapan yan. Naiiyak ako. So,
Hindi, birthday naman ni daddy mo eh.
yeah. Pero di ba parang, ganun na ba? Ganun na ba kabigat sa dibdib yung pagkikip mo ng secret? Kaya
Alam mo,
mo pang kumuha ng, ng app sa phone?
ito masasabi ko sa'yo. Kapag sinikreto mo, kung magkano nagastos mo kanina,
Okay.
makakasakit ka. Kaya sabihin mo na ngayon. Mangumpisal ka na. Okay?
No, it's okay.
No, this is your last chance.
What?
You will never have the same chance again to confess how much you spent today.
No way.
Okay. Just put it on the confession app.
Yeah. At hindi naman kasalanan yun. Ano ka ba? Diba?
Why? Does it have to be a kasalanan when you use the confession app?
Hindi, parang ano siya, kunwari may nagawa ka ngayon, i-assess niya yun kung kasalanan mo yun.
Okay. Then you will upload it to the confession app.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Wala,
interesting.
nilagay mo doon. I went shopping. Nakagastos ako ng 10,000. Ngayon, pag in-upload mo ngayon doon yun, magkakaroon ngayon ng Bible verses. Yung mga Bible verses na yun ang magiging basehan. Diba? Kung naging kasalanan ba yun or what? Maybe,
Bible verses
ano bang tawag?
on keeping your life simple.
Gluttony?
Gluttony.
Gluttony or overspending? May mga ganun ba sa Bible? I don't know.
Sigurado meron about overspending, gluttony, what else? Greed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, magsasampung ama namin ka, 10 abag noong Maria. Diba?
Sa kada sapatos na tigpa 5,000 na binili mo.
Grabe naman. Okay, let's get back to the topic.
Okay.
Saan mo na naman ako dinadala. So, ito na nga, di ba? Alam mo, parang totoo yung sinasabi nitong article na nabasa ko. Kasi kahit dito sa Pilipinas, merong mga TV shows, hindi lang sa websites, hindi lang yung mga forums na para magkaroon ka ng outlet, para mag-confess ka at sabihin mo kung ano man yung mga sikreto mo sa buhay dahil mabigat na sa dibdib.
Okay.
Yung mga TV shows dito, like yung mga personalan, mga face-to-face, napapanood mo ba yan?
Meron ba
I guess
dyan?
not. No? Yeah, meron dito.
Parang yung Jerry Springer show?
Oo, parang mga ganyan.
Yung nag-aaway sila tungkol sa
Yes.
over their boyfriend, mga gano'n. Tapos magsasabunutan sila.
Oo.
Meron ba dyan? Anong pangalan ng show?
Parang ganyan.
Anong pangalan ng show?
Face-to-face, saka personalan. I guess that is both from TV5.
Oh. Napanood mo na?
Yes, interesting siyang panoorin, paminsan-minsan. Yung talagang, oh my God! Yung talagang mapapagano ka na yung mga twist na hindi mo inakala na,
Ano yan?
Oh my God.
Real people? Or
yeah, real people with real story.
stories? Wow.
With real bayad.
Siyempre, binayaran yan.
Yeah, di ba? Minsan ang location pa nila outside the studio pa.
Tapos they will wash their laundry in public, so to speak.
Yes. I don't know. I don't know why they do that.
Who? The people?
Yung mga-
Maybe they want to. Of course, they're gonna be compensated for that. And of course, maybe they wanna be popular. I don't know. Is that a good way to be popular? I don't know.
Ganon. Popular. Hindi na ako, ayoko na maging popular kung ganon din lang.
Kaya nga, okay.
Okay? Pero let me clear this, G, hindi naman lahat ng secret nakakasakit. Meron din mga secret na, kunwari yung secret ka na you're planning a birthday party.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Diba? You keep it a secret, diba?
Secret.
Surprise
yung mga
party,
surprise
yung mga ganyan.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oo, yan, okay lang yan. Okay lang yung mga ganyan secrets. Saka hindi natin pinag-uusapan yung mga secrets na pinag-uusapan at pinagchichismisan ng neighborhood.
Like what?
Yung mga chismis na pakalat-kalat lang, alam mo yun.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Hindi
I
yung
get
mga
ya.
secrets.
Mhm.
Pinag-uusapan natin dito is yung secret mo na ginawa mo
Na hindi
na
maganda.
kaya mo na hindi maganda kasi kaya mo you keep it a secret kasi nakakahiya.
Pwede rin yung mga sikreto na
Ano ba yung mga
ginawa sa'yo
sikretong
ng ibang tao. Sa'yo. Halimbawa, yung mga biktima ng sexual molestation.
Mhm.
Sometimes they keep it a secret until their last breath. Right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Alam mo naman, talagang kung kaibigan mo, Pinoys are good in keeping secrets. Kung talagang yung kaibigan mo yung pagsasabihan mo.
Mhm.
Di ba lalo sa mga lalaki, magaling kayo dyan eh.
Oh, ba't
Magtago
ano
ng
naman
mga...
nakita mo?
Hindi. Men,
Pati mga
talaga
babae,
naman,
no?
men in general,
Oh.
kung sabi nila, magkapit-pita na ng patatas, walang aamin.
Well,
Diba?
madalas ko marinig yan sa mga lalaki na yung iba kaibigan ka. Pag ikaw nahuli, huwag kang aamin.
Mhm. Hindi, meron pa yung hindi, kung gagawa ka ng kalokohan, huwag kang papahuli. That's the 11th commandment.
11
Yung ba yun?
Hindi ko pa narinig yun eh.
Oo, tapos yung 12th,
Paano yun?
tapos yung 12th commandment.
Ah.
Ha?
Yeah, 11th commandment.
Yung 11th commandment nga, pag nahuli ka, huwag kang aamin. Yung 12th commandment, kapag, hindi, mali ka, G. 11th commandment, kung may gagawin ka, huwag kang pahuhuli.
Ah.
Yung 12th commandment, kapag nahuli ka, huwag kang aamin.
Mhm.
Yung 13th commandment, kapag wala ka na talagang paglulugaran, ituro mo sa iba.
Talaga mga Pinoy ang galing, ano?
O, syempre. Diba?
Alam mo, ito
Mhm.
sinabi namin to, hindi dahil gusto namin gawin nyo to. It's just, we're telling the fact. Some people give advice like this. Right? Ikaw, ilang beses mong narinig yan sa mga lalaki? Na kaibigan?
Madami na. Madami na,
Diba?
lalo na pag
Totoo naman.
ano,
Oh. I mean, let's
pag
accept the fact.
nagkakaumpukan.
Hmm.
Pero, G, alam mo, sa pakikinig ko sa mga usapan ng mga lalaki at pakikinig ko sa mga sikreto nila, yung na-overheard ko lang, ganyan, nakikichismis ako.
Okay.
Alam mo, there's one thing I learned when it comes to, about secrets. Ang sabi ng mga lalaki, mostly, siguro sa 10 lalaki, siyam ang nagsabi nito.
Na ano?
Na when you have extramarital affair,
Okay.
diba, as much as possible, you keep it a secret. Siyempre,
Sabi nila.
ayaw mong, ayan, ayaw mong malaman yan ng asawa mo.
Mhm.
But,
Sabi nila.
however, kapag itong extramarital affair na to is, alam mo yon, parang you don't care anymore kung mabuking ka, malaman ng asawa mo.
Mhm.
Ito na daw yung sign. Ito na yung significant sign na you're ready to lose everything. You're ready to lose the wife. You're ready to end the marriage.
Okay. Well,
Everything.
siguro totoo 'yun kasi
So I was
pag wala ka
randomly,
ng pakialam, 'di ba? So what did you hear?
nag-ask ako ng mga lalaki
Okay. Nag-survey ka.
about that, if that's true.
Uh-huh.
So sabi nila, yes, it's true. Or could be rin na alam namin, we're very confident na kahit anong gawin namin, hindi kami pakakawalan ng asawa namin.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ano yan? Ano ba 'yun?
Sabi ko
Machismo
nga
ba?
I don't know.
I think that's
Mayroon
machismo.
pa nga akong
Right?
tinanong na guy.
Ano sabi ng guy?
Well, it's relative. May tinanong ako pang isang guy na, when you have extramarital affair, does it mean you love your wife less? Sabi niya, no. Hindi. Malaking no. Hindi nababawasan yung pagmamahal ko sa asawa ko pag may extramarital affair ako. So
That's
paano
interesting.
yun? Sabi ko, ano yun? What's the affair for? Kaya nga siya affair. You know, affair lang to keep my marriage life interesting, exciting. Like living, always at the edge of the cliff.
Living on the edge of the cliff.
Yes.
Ba't di lang siya mag bungee jumping? Mas exciting pa yun. Di ba?
Anyway, the problem with keeping secrets is that what do you call this? Yung kakambal to ng pagsisinungaling eh. So you're keeping secrets. Ngayon, the next stage, magsisinungaling ka na para masuportahan yung secret na tinatago mo. So, ang tendency nito ngayon, magpapatong-patong na yung pagsisinungaling mo.
So it will be getting worse.
Yes, and sometimes then, hindi sometimes, most of the times, people involved here, sabi ko nga din sa picture, it's not the deception that hurts. It's the lying. Hindi na yung nagawa ang nakakasakit sa'yo eh. Yung pagsisinungaling na. Yung pagsisikreto.
I get you. So
Minsan nangyayari dito.
yeah, continue. Sorry.
Ang nangyayari dito, nagiging obsession na to, ang pagtatago ng secret. Unhealthy obsession. Right, Chi?
Yeah, I mean, going back dun kanina, yung sinabi mong pagpapatong-patong, I think that's called a chain of lies. You know, one lie leading to another lie, leading to another lie. Halimbawa, may ginawa ka na hindi maganda. Let's say na you went to a bar, alright? You met a girl in the bar, and then you went to bed with her. So you go home, alright? The deception happened when you went to bed with that girl, random girl you met in the bar. That's a deception, right? According to your definition, all right? Now, the lies will happen after that, all right? So, you go home. First, you lie about where you went. You lied about sino kasama mo.
Okay.
You lied about anong ginawa mo ng oras na yun. So, maraming lies. Parang chain nga. Hindi lang isa, marami.
That is a very good example.
Yeah. Mm.
You really
And it's
know
only...
it, huh?
No, I mean, based on your example, I don't do that.
Okay.
I don't go to a bar and pick up random women.
Okay.
Ikaw ah, nanguhuli ka.
Wala akong sinabi. Ikaw ang naglilitanya dyan, hindi ako.
I was
You
giving
didn't
an
ask me
example.
for that.
I was giving an example. All right.
Okay.
I think that's a very tame example. There could be extremes. More, some people could do worse than that. Yes, and sabi ni Type 1 sa chat box, and you lied to yourself. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. Sabi ko nga, when you keep secret, you only not betray others, but yourself as well. So let's go to the side effects. This can make, keeping secrets can make you physically ill.
Yeah, I mean, if you
Sabi
lose
nga
sleep,
ni,
lose appetite.
And it could also lead to hypertension, influenza, and even cancer. Would you believe that?
Cancer?
Yeah, cancer. That's according to Dr. James Pennerbreaker from the University of Texas. Yun nga.
Can you quote him?
People hiding secrets showed more incidents of hypertension, influenza, even cancer. Kakatakot. Buti na lang wala akong mga ganyang sekreto.
May sekreto ka nga eh.
And stress is one of the...
Stress.
Wala. And stress is probably, yes. No, wala.
Yung
biggest
yung
side effects.
losing of hair. Sign of his secrets ba? Losing of hair. Yung nagiging kalbo ka.
Oh, well, maybe that is, genetic, and maybe that is because of stress too.
Okay. Buti marami pa akong buhok. So wala akong secrets. Okay.
Oo, marami kang buhok sa gilid.
Ganun. Kailangan ba ako?
Siguro, I can just imagine kung anong buhay meron ng mga secret agent.
Yung mga spies. Oh.
Yeah, living a double life,
Mm-hmm.
Diba?
Well,
parang
I think
nakakapagod.
they are trained for that. I mean, that's their job. But still, kung ako ang trabaho ko is to become like an undercover agent, siguro nakakapraning din yan, no? Hindi ka makatulog. Tapos mismo kasama mo sa bahay, feeling mo undercover sila, alam mo 'yun. Kasi alam mo yung mga spies, usually they fall because of a partner.
Oh, really?
Di ba si James Bond sa mga movies niya, minsan paano ba siya in-infiltrate or paano ba siya ina-attack ng kalaban? Di ba sometimes they use beautiful women as counter spies? Di ba?
Kasi talagang, yun nga, tignan mo, sa incidenting yun, talagang babae ang kahinaan ng isang lalaki. Kahit saang angulo mo tignan. Di mo, may sinasabi si Type 1 dyan.
Ano sabi niya?
14th commandment, pag wala na masisi, iharap si Chandela. Bakit ako?
Ikaw ang lagi
Na
suspect.
naman?
Ikaw ang laging biniblame.
Ako na lang lagi.
Uy, by the way.
G, there's one question here eh.
Yeah. No,
What?
what's the question?
Hindi, ikaw muna na. Wala yung sasabihin ko eh.
Hindi, because you mentioned Type 1, Jan.
Uh-huh.
You have him as a guest tomorrow, right? Sa podcast?
Janice or Type 1 Ja will be co-hosting the He Said, She Said program with me.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes.
That is every Wednesday, together with Fermina. With
Okay.
Fermina Dasa.
Alright.
So we'll be like, we have 4, including you.
Yeah, I'm always here.
So tomorrow we
tomorrow-
will be talking about cheating.
Oh, that's an interesting topic.
We will be talking about cheating. Cheating na yan, kakabit ng mga sikreto at ng mga pagsisinungaling na walang patumanggang pagsisinungaling.
Patumanggang. What's patumanggang? Anong word dyan?
Walang humpay, walang pakundangan, ganyan.
Uh-huh.
O, diba? Now, may natutunan kang bagong word.
Walang pakundangan.
Oh,
Diba?
wala kang pakundangan. Kumakain ka habang nagbo-broadcast.
Ayan, ang ginagawa ni Chandela. At walang pakundangan na pangungurakot sa pork barrel.
Yeah. At walang pakundangan paglalabas ng mga sex videos. Hindi mo alam kung binibenta ba yan o ano ba.
Uy, oo nga pala. Speaking of secrets, may lumabas na naman na secret video. Right? Nasa ABS-CBN. Sa balita. Sa ABS-CBN. Yun daw video ni...
Napanood mo na ba?
Hindi pa ka pa panood. Nakita ko lang sa ABS-CBN sa balita. Yung
Okay.
Chito, Miranda, at saka si Neri, yung part 2
Part
daw
two.
ng kanilang scandal, lumabas sa Facebook. In-upload sa Facebook. Yeah. At kumalat.
Oo nga eh. Sa Facebook daw unang in-upload.
Tingnan mo nga naman, ano? Mga sikretong lumalabas.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can
Ito
talk
yung
about
mga-
that. We can talk about that after this episode. Let's talk about that maybe for 10 minutes.
Okay. So, let's
Why not,
move on.
Yeah, but before we do that, let's take a music break. And we'll be back.
Okay.
You're listening to Pinoy Podcast with the G and Chandela Show.
It's G and Chandela on Pinoy Podcast. It's G and Chandela on Pinoy Podcast. It's G and Chandela on Pinoy Podcast.
It's like lightning strikes twice in the same place in one night. Each time I touch a mic, this might seem outrageous. It's true, I'd wage my life on my beliefs because they're right. If you feel the need, then fight. If that means killing me, then I am willing to bleed. Fulfilling your needs to see both pain and grief in those who seem weak. All this vain disbelief is like it's strangling me. The anger I see seems like the blanket you believe you need to cover your insecurity. The place that I sleep has been invaded by sheep. The shepherd is weak. As strange as this seems, they seem blessed financially. Losers weep, finders keep, or so they try to teach. It's time to seek the kind of peace we find inside the minds of these. Enlightened by what the Bible reads. The first shall be last, it's the last that'll lead. So fall in line with me. behind the humble and meek. See the lightning, hear the thunder. Is it frightening? Do you wonder? Is everything planned? Does it happen by chance? Either way I'm safe, cause it's all in his hands. See the lightning, hear the thunder. Is it frightening? Do you wonder? Is everything planned? Does it happen by chance? Either way I'm safe, cause it's all in his hands. All this lightning and thunder can be so frightening, and I wonder if the now makes it easier, finding the peace in our life while we're alive, furthering the distance between doubting and disbelieving. We're never counted out as long as we're still breathing, but once the breathing stops, so does the stopwatch, counting down to the last minute of our physical existence. We're all sinners if we admit it. Find salvation, keep living. It's so simple that it isn't. I expect to make a difference. I expect to make them listen. Place the distance between faith and truth with evidence, cause it exists. These aren't just ancient manuscripts that God breathed, and I believe they lead us to much more than the health and wealth they preach on TV. See the lightning, hear the thunder. Is it frightening? Do you wonder? Is everything planned? Does it happen by chance? Either way I'm safe, cause it's all in his hands. See the lightning, hear the thunder. Is it frightening? Do you wonder? Is everything planned? Does it happen by chance? Either way I'm safe, cause it's all in his hands. I believe the first man and woman were Adam and Eve. I believe Satan had a plan to deceive. I believe this was accomplished. Man had to leave, departing from the garden, starting a family. I believe the man should work to feed. By nature, women are nurturing. I believe pain and birth increased when Eve chose to take the fruit and eat. Believe the virgin birth. The Bible is God's word. He walked as man on earth. Signs and wonders did occur. I believe he had to bleed. Nails pierced his hands and feet. I believe he rose on day 3. His spirit lives in me. I believe in free speech. Believe some wars are necessary. Believe the Prince of Peace sometimes calls a sword he carries. Believe when God 3 persons simplified Trinity. I believe in questioning why I believe what I believe, strengthening my foundation. I don't believe blindly. Fall in line with me, behind the humble and meek. See the lightning, hear the thunder. Is it frightening? Do you wonder? Is everything planned? Does it happen by chance? Either way I'm safe, cause it's all in his hands. See the lightning, hear the thunder. Is it frightening? Do you wonder? Is everything planned? Does it happen by chance? Either way I'm safe, cause it's all in his hands.
You're listening to the Pinoy Podcast.
It's G and Chandela on Pinoy Podcast.
And we're back with the G and Chandela Show here on Pinoy Podcast. Here's your host, G and Chandela. Ako
Hi,
pala
G!
yun.
Yes.
Hey, Chandela.
Welcome back.
back.
Welcome back. Yes.
Welcome back. Yeah.
So let's talk about we've been talking about, the truth about secrets.
The truth
You know
about
how?
secrets.
Yes. The reasons why you keep secrets from your families. It's to protect people because your fear of the consequences, to cover up your poor choices, and because you cannot correct the situation or the problem.
Okay.
And we have talked also about how can it hurt you mentally and physically, na nakaka-high blood pala at nakaka-stress ang pagtatago ng sikreto.
Mm-hmm.
Hindi ka makatulog sa gabi. And worst, pwede ka palang magka-cancer dito. Imagine, ano kayang cancer yan? Siguro it's cancer of the brain siguro. Kasi sabi nga ni Dr. David Eagleman, a neuroscientist, parang daw kasi when you keep secrets, parang yung brain mo is fighting with itself. One side of your brain is telling you to tell the secret, And the other side of your brain is telling you to keep it hidden. So, ganun pala yung nangyayari, no? May mga epekto rin pala to sa mga parte ng katawan mo. Ewan ko kung may epekto to sa atay mo o sa baga mo.
Malamang mo.
Kapag itatago ka ng sikreto, diba? So, napag-usapan na natin yun. Ito ngayon, kung to tell or not to tell the secret. Will the truth will set you free? Pag nagsabi ka ba ng totoo, this will set you free? Yes, maybe. Yes, para sa'yo. Revealing a secret that you've kept from your loved ones or your spouse, may healing process to and mapapalaya ka nito. Pero dun sa taong makakatanggap or makakaalam ng sikreto, it could be like an exploding bomb. Parang granada to na binaksak mo sa harapan niya.
Kanina, sa public o dun sa taong involved?
Sa taong involved.
Yeah, it's natural,
diba,
of course.
Tipong, you know what? Parang, yung mga linyang ganito, I don't know if I should be telling you this, but yung mga ganun, oh my God. Diba? Yun yung mga, parang, tumataas na yung yung parang red flag alert na to na, oh my God.
Well, naalala mo yung earlier episode natin where I revealed one of my secrets about my childhood.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I mean, you remember what I said na during my childhood, I kept a secret. And on the day I revealed the secret publicly, I felt free.
Yes.
So I believe that na revealing a secret has its redeeming effect on the person who revealed the secret. And sa history natin, okay, people who write books, reveal the secret in books, they get sympathy. Yeah. So if you have a secret na you're afraid to let the world know because you're afraid of being judged.
Kaya nga, so para dun sa taong may sikreto, talagang kumbaga nabunutan ka ng tinik dito. Napalaya mo yung sarili mo, gumaan yung pakiramdam mo, mas makakatulog ka ng maayos. Pero syempre, kailangan may timing to.
Kailangan may timing.
I mean, sa pagsasabi ng isang sikreto, lalo na kung malupit na sikreto, yung mga malupit na sikreto na walang clue, yung bigla na lang babaksak talaga sa harapan mo na parang bomba, kailangan i-consider mo rin yung mararamdaman ng taong makakaalam or yung taong involved dun sa sekreto mo.
Yes, tama yan. Kasi kung ang purpose ng paglalahad mo ng sekreto is to damage people, alright? I don't agree with that. But if you want to reveal a secret because you want people to learn a lesson from your experience or maybe change the world, meron tayo sa history mga whistleblowers who changed the course of history. Right? Like sa Watergate scandal. Kailan ba to? Halimbawa, dun sa mga investigations sa graft and corruption. Usually, nagsimula yan dahil sa isang whistleblower. Isang tao na involved who decided to reveal a secret. Maybe out of selfish reasons, maybe they want to protect themselves, knowing na if I reveal this secret, I will be more protected. Instead na itago ko na lang. Kasi di ba yung mga ibang nagtatago ng sekreto, nira-rub out. Di ba? Halimbawa, dun sa mga gang, mga criminal syndicates, pag marami ka nang alam, minsan, tutumba ka na lang. Right?
Yeah, talagang, Pero ibang situation yon, G.
No, of course.
We're talking about secrets on a more personal level.
But same concept, right?
Yeah, same concept,
Mm.
yes.
Mm.
So,
Like
sa-
let's say you're a celebrity, you know.
Mhm.
You're married to a celebrity, and the celebrity is gonna do something bad against you, and you have a secret.
Mhm.
Some people go out in public and reveal that secret only to protect themselves. Yeah. Kumbaga meron
Parang
siyang
let's-
alas. Aha.
Okay? Parang ano dyan eh, perfect example dito si Aubrey Miles. You know Aubrey Miles?
Yeah, I remember her. What about Aubrey Miles?
Meron siyang sikreto. Ito matagal niyang tinago to.
Hmm.
At magaling siyang magtago ng sikreto, ha? As in, hindi
Anong
to
tinago?
nabuking hanggat hindi siya talaga yung nag-reveal ng sikreto na yon. Napakatagal niyang tinago na meron pala siyang anak.
Really?
Yes. Ang tagal, ilang taon. Siguro, nalaman lang ng publiko na may anak siya. Yung bata, mga 12 years old na.
Binanggit ba niya yan after ng career niya or at the height of her career?
At the height.
At the height. Uh-huh.
Yes. So, dito, tama si Iyanla Vanzant. Kasi, pasok na pasok si Aubrey Miles eh. Sabi niya, I kept it a secret because I want to protect my son.
Mhm.
I kept it a secret because sa takot ako sa consequences na mawalan ako ng project or maapektuhan yung career ko kapag nalaman nilang may anak ako. And she kept it a secret kasi she's no longer with the father. Parang, alam mo yun, parang nagkakiskisan lang ng tuhod, ganyan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pero alam mo,
Yun.
sabihin ako ha.
Okay.
Some people like Aubrey Miles kept a secret because they think that secret will harm their career. Well, it could be true for her because she's a sexy star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if people know na may anak siya, baka of course ma-drop yung value niya. But on the other side, that could also, boost her career.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi people will give her more sympathy, and support her.
Mm-hmm.
So it works both ways. It could harm her, it could also be good for her. Yeah. And it applies to a lot of situations, hindi lang sa mga celebrities, even sa mga ordinary people, like in your example, couples like husband and wife, lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes if you reveal a secret and you're afraid to do so because you're afraid of the quote-unquote consequences, sometimes you'll be surprised when you reveal a secret. It's not what you expect the outcome to be. Sometimes it becomes good, positive.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I believe. And yeah. And I
And-
guess that's
Sometimes it's
And?
a leap of faith. Yung pipikit ka na lang
mm-hmm.
at tatalon ka. Sabihin mo, bahala na. Di ba? Alam mo yun? Yung parang leap of faith. Tatalon ka na lang and you just leave everything else to chance or to what? Ano bang tawag doon? Yung faith sa Tagalog, sa Filipino. Bahala na ba yung tawag doon?
Tadhana.
Tadhana. Parang hindi eh.
Faith? Ano bang faith? Anong spelling?
Hindi, ito. F-A-I-T-H. Leap of faith.
That's faith, paniniwala yan.
Hindi, when it's used with the word leap, in the phrase leap of faith. Let me get the definition of that. Okay. Ito, leap of faith.
Ano yan eh? Merong pelikula niyan, Leap Faith. Panoorin mo yun.
Sabi, leap of
Maganda.
faith, in its most commonly used meaning, is the act of believing in or accepting something intangible or unprovable without empirical evidence. Pwede rin itong apply dun sa bahala na attitude. Leap of faith. Yung paniniwala na meron kang paniniwala that you adhere to na walang evidence to support it. Alright, so halimbawa, meron kang sikreto na gusto mo nang ibulgar sa mate mo or sa public concerning your personal life. It takes a leap of faith to do so. You just have to close your eyes, and just do it.
Well, for some, pwede yan. Pero, di ba, minsan kung malaki yung magiging epekto ng sasabihin mo, kailangan mo na hindi mo na kailangan pumikit lang and just do it. You know? You also have to be considerate and sensitive to other person's feelings.
Yeah, but when you reach that point, now you decided to tell all, you have to make the big leap. Close your eyes, take the big leap, and then when you open your eyes again, you'll be surprised with the reaction of people. Some will hate you,
Nasa labas ka na ng
some
bahay.
will love you. Outside the Colombo ka na. Sinipa ka na pala papalabas, ano? Leap of faith pala, ha? Ito, sige. Sipahin kita pala.
Oo.
Kasama yung maleta, no?
Okay.
Ano bang kanta yun? Yung to the left, all
Alin?
your boxes. Yung kanta ni Beyonce.
To the right,
the left.
to the right. Right.
All the things you own on the box to the left.
In the backyard. Oo.
Yeah. Pinalayas yung lalaki. No? Well,
Okay.
after you reveal a secret, alright, if you decide to, like, reveal this big bomb, alright, this big secret, ang resulta, you cannot always please everybody. Okay? Some people will hate you. Some people will love you. But life goes on. Okay? If you worry too much about what other people will say, you cannot move. You cannot do anything. Everybody has his or her own secrets. Right, Chandela?
Yes.
At walang secret
Right.
na hindi nabubulgar. Walang secret na hindi nabubulgar. Ako, naniniwala ako dyan, ha? So,
Let's close this.
let's close this. I mean, let me say my piece, and then I'm gonna ask you to say yours. You always end the episode, right? Okay.
Okay.
Ang sa akin lang, I believe na walang secret na hindi na-reveal. Alright? And you'll be surprised when you reveal a secret. Okay? People will love you or people will hate you. But life moves on. They will accept you.
Okay.
There are worse people in history who had the worst secrets. Some of them ended up victors, you know? they live a bigger life, they live a fuller life after they reveal their biggest secrets. That's all, and here's Miss Chandela for the ending statement.
Well, it seems na sinabi mo na lahat, G. So, parang wala nang natira sa akin. Ang masasabi ko na lang about keeping secrets, sabi mo nga, walang lihim na hindi nabubunyag. So, if I may add to that, don't start itching for something you're not ready to scratch. And to quote Serena Dalrymple from the movie Bata, paano ka ginawa? Kung may gagawin kang isang bagay, huwag mo na lang din gawin kung ikahihiya mo. So this is Chandela. Good evening.
Thank you for listening to Pinay Podcast. This is the G and Chandela Show. We'll be back tomorrow with He Said, She Said with Chandela and Janice.
It's G and Chandela on Pinoy Podcast.
Pinoy Podcast.
Changes in thinking opened up right.